Small Diamond, the longest neck in the world. What a glorious accomplishment. And before you think we're talking about a giraffe, please note, we're talking about human necks. In Western culture, a long neck can appear regal, feminine, and dainty. However, in other parts of the world, primarily a tribe called Padang located in Myanmar in northern Thailand, it's a custom. And a very profitable custom, to say the least. Hi all. In today's video we will talk about people with the longest neck in the world, so don't forget to subscribe and like. Down triangle, meet 15-year Chinese boy with longest neck in the world. The boy with the longest neck in world is a Chinese boy of 15 years that has a neck as long as a giraffe neck. His name is Feng Wangui. He complains of pain and as the neck doesn't even allow him to work well, and whenever he goes out in the public people stare at him a lot. The doctor said that he had condition called conprivate parts scoliosis, and this is caused by an abnormal growth of bones in the womb. It is said that the highest human neck have 7 vertebrae, but he has 10 vertebrae. It became unbearable for the boy that the pain was too much, and that was when the parents came out and spoke to the public about their condition, and then a Chinese charity organization decided to pay for his surgery to get his neck reduced. Kayan tribe. The unique long neck people of Thailand, as spherical as the earth is and seemingly small when looked at from another planet. If ever you have been on one, it has an abundance of tribes and traditions, some of which may remain unknown or unheard of till the end of the human race. One of such tribes is the Kayan of northern Thailand. Significantly known for their long necks, the Kayan tribes, also popularly called Padang, are a part of the Kayan Lawi tribe in Thailand. Some people believe they are called Karen Long Neck Village Chiang Mai. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, due to conflict with the military regime in Myanmar, many Kayan tribes fled to the Thai border area. Among the several refugee camps set up, there was a long neck section, which over the years became a tourist site. Women of the Kayan tribes identify themselves by their forms of dress, as well as wearing neck rings, brass coils that are placed around the neck, appearing to lengthen it. Young girls begin to wear rings when they are around 5 years old. Over the years, the coil is replaced by a longer one and more turns are added. The weight of the brass pushes the collarbone down and compresses the rib cage. The neck itself is not lengthened. The appearance of a stretched neck is created by the deformation of the clavicle. Many ideas regarding why the coils are worn have been suggested: that the rings protected women from becoming slaves, making them less attractive to other tribes, or that the coils give the women resemblance to a dragon, an important figure in Kayan folklore. However, the practice is so popular it draws tourists who bring revenue to the tribe and to the local businessmen who run the villages. The man with the longest neck in the world, with an 18 cm swan neck, her fate is so unfortunate. Nowadays, many girls are yearning for the star-like, swan neck, because a longer neck not only makes themselves taller, but also looks more elegant. But a girl named Ludmilla from Crimea has the opposite idea. She hopes that her neck is as short as possible, because her neck length is now close to 18 centimeters. It is a veritable swan neck. Although she defeated girls all over the world in terms of length, the longest neck in the world also made her suffer. Ludmilla is 25 years old. When she was a child, she was no different from ordinary children. But somehow, starting at the age of 10, her bones suddenly grew wildly. At the age of 12, her height surpassed all boys and became the tallest person in the school. By the age of 14, Ludmilla was already over 2 meters tall. As a result, every time she takes photos with her peers, she is like a standout, always the most prominent one. To be honest, being tall is really convenient for taking things from high places. However, it also brings a lot of troubles. For example, if she can't buy suitable jeans, she often has to buy 2 pieces of the same pants and do the stitching process. Her feet often go beyond the edge of the bed, and she can only sleep curled up. I often hit the door frame when I enter and leave the room. In addition to being tall and thin, Ludmilla's neck is also longer than the average person, even as long as 18 centimeters. Therefore, many strangers feel very novel when they see her first, and even take pictures of her with their mobile phones. Some new friends also often joked about her height and long neck. Ludmilla feels that she has become a monster in the eyes of others, and she feels very uncomfortable in her heart. Fortunately, Ludmilla has a sister who loves her very much. Every time you go out, if someone takes a sneak shot, my sister will immediately stand up and block it. Although Lyudmila's family is tall, her neck is unusually longer than the other members, and her parents find it strange. After they took her to the hospital for an examination, they found out that Lyudmila had a genetic mutation called Marfan syndrome. This disease makes the hands, feet, fingers, toes and neck of the patient become very long, and can cause severe scoliosis of 30 degrees in the spine. In severe cases, heart complications may also occur. Later, Lyudmila underwent scoliosis correction surgery, and her kidneys and liver were also regularly checked. In order to help her treat her illness, her parents take her to see a doctor 3 times a year. Now, Lyudmila's life has gradually returned to normal, but the prominent shape will still attract everyone's attention. But she no longer feels as embarrassed as before. In order to integrate into society normally, she also worked as a model and took some art photos to tell the truth. Lyudmila's temperament is really something that ordinary people can express. I hope she can spend this life safely. Black small square, that's all. Subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Bye everyone.